So, hi guys, and welcome back to L2S Mexico. We had a slight glitch in the first lobby if people was not 100% aware, so we are restarting the session and hopefully we will get away without restarting the lobby this time. So from looking at it, everyone's on the same tyres. Hamilton has got disqualified yet again. Just doing Hamilton things. And we should have a good race. So we've got the Slay and Eskimo side, and they want to have a quick DNF together, and just waiting for the last part of the, well, for everyone, I should say, to come to the grid. And then hopefully, just hopefully, we can get underway. And we will be getting away this time, guys. The 5 red lights are now on, and they go up just as quick as they go on. As that Red Bull's pulled off to the side there. Laurentior has got a good race start. Is he under pressure here at the start? Looks like he is. He has held his lead there, which is very hard to do actually. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Neil has been turned round by Castor. Castor might have front wing damage. It's Nazareth has took advantage and moved up into P2. However, Laurentior's got a nice tasty race lead. Harvey has got an okay getaway. Wedley start, he's dropped 2 positions, so it's not best. It's Nazareth has actually had a really good start. Up of good view. Oh, Castor's trying to stay out of the way as best as he could. But I tell you what, Laurentior at the front has got an absolutely perfect getaway. Professor Zeus moved up 5 positions on this opening lap, but it's good to see. One and a half second lead for Laurentior. What a great race start, as we've got Casto coming into the pits. Must have wing damage. See an overtake here for P6 out on track. Would you rather has managed to get past Acuna. Got Professor Sue all over the back of Royal Lava as well. Using a lot of VRS saving them. It's not ideal, little lock up, but should be all good. Reyes has jumped up 7 positions, same as Would You Rather. Good race start off the pair of them. Neil has dropped 8 positions, Castor's dropped 14 positions. Shocking start there. However, there was contact between the pair on lap 1 at turn 3. We're on board with the Slayer here, settling into a rhythm, as seen onto your extending the gap at the front by a few more attempts. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of movement going on behind. Hamilton slots in behind Neil. Is he going to make the move? He's already very low on ERS. He has to sit in behind him for now. Wait until a better opportunity comes up. Seeing a few penalties starting to come in now. Jenna and Castro both getting time penalties. Neil is all over the back of Reyes here. I see Reyes all over the back of Jenna as well. Can these guys move forward? That's a big question. Oh, Reyes has received a time penalty. Okay, so this is going to start getting interesting. Lonshaw's extended his gap up at the front as well. He's got a nice gap of 2.3 seconds. However, we are focusing on the battle here for P4 between Royal Harvey and Professor Zoom. Can Zoom make the move? With that soft tyre, he really needs to get ahead of Royal Harvey here and start creating a gap if he wants to make this strategy work. And he has done nice and tidily up into turn 1. However, we have got battle ahead. Is Lando close enough? Thought about it. Didn't quite make it stick then. So moving back through the field. Oh, big send. Big send. A nice send from DRS Neil. Put the DRS to good use there, and he made it stick. Further behind, we've got Frenzy, just in behind Escoman, starting from last. He's made some good progress on the hards. So, quite a lot of time penalties already been handed out. That does not bode well for the rest of the race. As we are actually going to jump back towards this front battle here, as there could be a change that's about to happen for P2. Lando's with DRS taking the inside line, making the move quite comfortably there actually. Manages to go back in front. Back for P4. Oh, Harvey almost hits Professor Zoom. Does he want to get past in this area here, into going down into turn 4? He takes a brave move. Pull one off here. No, he doesn't do it. Smart racing. As everyone's starting to settle into a race rhythm now. I've seen Reyes just towards the back as well, getting past Iron Fist into turn 1 with the DRS. Let's go on board with Neil here. He's all over the back of Tacunia. Almost pushing him through the corners. He's got so much extra grip on them soft tyres, despite that spin on that first lap. Fingers, Dean's also got DRS. It's not going to be the easiest of moves to pull off. Oh, Dean left himself a little bit exposed there. However, Lando has set the fastest lap. And try and push back into that 2.8 second lead that Lonzo has right now. As Will Harvey and Professor do swap positions, Neil is pulled up alongside Dacunia. Has he got enough top line speed on that card to make the move stick into 1? He has indeed. Now could he also send it on the Slayer? Got no threat from behind. Quite comfortably up into turn 4. Making light work there. Jenna all over the back of Hamilton. Infamous has managed to get past King's Eskimo and Frenzy as well. Up into P12 now. So we are starting to settle down into a little bit of a rhythm. Everyone's just starting to get the balance. Oh, we see Jinners get a penalty for going over the lines there, and Frenzy has lost his front wing. That is not a nice one. That's a long way back to the pits from that. Could we see Jinner get past Hamilton into the final corner? Oh, great swap, switch back from Hamilton. Who's got the DRS? It is Jinner. Smart racing. Infamous is lurking in behind as well. Jinner's into the top 10 now. Can he hold it? That's the big question. Yellow flag, sector 3. Was there a collision there maybe between Frenzy and Reyes? I'm not sure. DSD then. That's going to help those in the soft tyres. You might be able to push towards a one-stop a bit more now. If it wasn't a one-stop race already. But these three are quite close on track, aren't they? Even closer for P2 lump. And we're back underway. Is Infamous going to have a bigger... Is he going to be in DRS? I think he might have just been out of it, you know. Let's see, is it coming up? No, it's not. It's gone board of Hamilton here. Against Jinner. 4P10 yet again. Jinner's made him take the inside line. Oh, it's deep from Hamilton. Will he be able to recover it into two? Jinner's going to open up the corner. I think... Oh... He's managed to keep the position. Well held. As everyone's really starting to get out of DRS range now towards the front, with L2 having a 3-second gap as well. It's only really, it's Nazareth and Lando within DRS for each other. And Professor Zeus just fell out of it now. Oh, that looked like a warning there for Infamous, if there ever was one. Jinner thought about it on Hamilton. This is going to be one of the key battles here. Whoever can break this DRS train and close up to the back of the Cunha can really start to help their race. Oh, Jinner got poor traction there. Can Infamous close the gap then? It's only 4 attempts, but not too much he can do when the car ahead's also got DRS. It's relying on a mistake, and a mistake is not what these guys tend to do. However, Infamous has got a great run through there. It's still not close enough. P2 as well, gap's still around 5.5 tenths to 6 tenths. As you see, Reyes post the fastest lap with 17.196. What options has Infamous got here? The car heads also... That looked like a bit of a corner cut, to be honest. Which has actually helped Hamilton out massively to get out of DRS of Jinner. That could have a big impact down this back straight now. As Lando's got repassed its Nazareth. The gap's at 3.5 seconds at the front. I'm still focusing on the battle for P11. Infamous still looks too far back. Cool, that closing speed he is, carrying a lot more speed. You just can't get close enough where it counts on. Oh, you might be close enough here for a lunge, but not quite the right distance. Jenna taking a little bit of a shorter route over turn 4. Let's have a little bit of a look through the rest of the field as they have closed back up to Hamilton now. So Dean fell back from Slayer a little bit, who both of them having a good quiet race. Neil, after his little bit of contact at turn 3, lap 1. Oh, Hamilton's out. That's a bit of a dead car. That car's dead. It's Lazarus, the first of them groups to manage to get onto the mediums. Now that is crucial for this race. 25 laps, there's quite a while actually. I imagine everyone is going to be pitting, unless your name is Eskimo. I've learned to... Yeah, you managed to escape the safety car. I would imagine now, this front 4 group are all going to pit. Jeanette, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. That is not good. Jenna's up to 12 seconds in 11 laps. Laurentio's in the pits. Lando, sandbagging into the pits. Will Harvey into the pits. And to no surprise, Professor Zoo into the pits. Now the real race is, where does Lando come out in relation to It's Lazarus? He's behind him. Harvey's on the softs. All the others are on fresh mediums. Eskimo is yet to pit. And Reyes just went onto a fresh-ish set of the medium tyres. The only person on the hards is the scientist in the red room. So it should be quite interesting. So I don't know how close those guys were to being lapped. Ooh, not too far off at all. But at least it'll be closing back the grid up anyway. So, main battle wise for this race, what can Harvey do to keep everything good and sweet on them softs? It's Nazareth and Lando have got solid pace. Laurentio is like a new driver this weekend, or tonight. It's brilliant to see. Professor Zoo on the mediums. I mean, they're all going to go longer than Harvey, but has Harvey got an ace up his sleeve? Has he got another set of softs? We don't know. Would you rather? He's going to have pace. Can he challenge the front guys there? I'm not quite too sure, but he should be there or thereabouts towards the end still. DRS Neil, he's got to pit again. He's got no choice. He started on the softs. He had good race pace. He's just had very much bad luck at that turn 3 instant. Anything can happen yet for him. Eskimo, he's making the one stop work as always. Not giving a fuck about the safety car, which is beautiful to see. Quite frank, it's just perfect. What can he do? A few DNFs. Maybe no safety car could help him. Could he try and go onto softs with no few safety cars? God knows. First of the penalties is the Slayer, aka Shindeep. 3 seconds. Good quiet race so far. I think the same could be said for Dacunia as well. Both of them had a nice quiet race with each other. A couple of seconds between them. Doing all good at the moment. Ginner, he was just behind Hamilton when he binned it quite dramatically. 12 seconds time penalties, that's going to bite him in the arse a little bit towards the end of this race. Hopefully he can pull a gap, but it's going to be tough. Infamous, I mean, where did he start? Yeah, he started quite a bit higher up, I thought he did. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think it was turn 2, turn 3 incident, might have got tagged round, but he should be all good to go towards the end. Hopefully it took quite a while. 23 laps in the mediums. It's possible, but it's brave. Same for Casto as well, down 11 positions. Same situation as Infamous. Can he make them tyres last? Could these two actually work together? Who knows? Scientist on the hards, them tyres will go the distance. That is for certain. Thanks, Eskimo. So, anyway, Scientist, yeah, he's going to go the distance unless there's another safety car late on. Smart move. Reyes, what could be said? Binned it in Q1. Bad luck in the race. Not his day. Yeah, still found a way to shout his way to P1 anyway. Somehow, it's Reyes. But on a serious note, lad, he's got a tough long race ahead of him. What's the escalade change? Should start of interest. Mediums. Frenzy, mediums after losing his front wing, same as Reyes. Let's hope these two can keep it clean. Move the way forward. Definitely got the pace to him. And Eskimo on the medium tyre. I believe he was just on the mediums as well, so he's going to have to pit again, but 28 laps in total, 8 lap sprint on the softs at the end, sounds like a possible strategy. Not quite too sure. However, back on board with our race leader on lap 14. We are going to see the safety car bugger off this lap, to the joy of all of us, as it is far too slow. And there's no overtaking. Who wants that in a race? Oh, oh. Has Nazareth spinned it? Has he spun it? No? When's he going to go? He's gone. That was a sneaky one. That was sneaky. Oh boys, don't do this to us. Not 3 wide in turn 1. Yeah, Harvey had to brake late there. He needs to keep that position. He also knows there's a lot of work left to do in this race. He needs to get into P1 as quick as he can. Professor, would you rather? Side by side, staying within the track limits. It's great racing here in Mexico. All still side by side. And Professor just edges it, going into the fast sweeping corners of Sector 2. There's not too much change going on. The front two have got a nice gap, and Ginner's got another penalty. He's up to 15. He's trying to match the amount of penalties he's got with laps, I think. Good luck not getting disqualified though, Ginner. A little bit, look further back, Dacunia looks like he is the bottleneck here. I'm not sure what happened on lap 1, well, the restart anyway, but it's going to be a struggle to keep some of these guys behind. I see, would you rather yet again get past? Is he going for the dive? Ooh, it's a risky move. Smart decision to not fully follow through, but Infamous and Casto just sitting in behind with Reyes. Scientist and Frenzy towards the back. Trying to keep the noses clean along with Eskimo. Oh Christ, Roy Harvey's showing up out of nowhere to the party. Will Harvey think about the move into turn 1? He's definitely setting himself up for it. He's definitely setting himself up for it. DRS is enabled on this lap. Yeah, straight away, he's not messing about here, is Harvey. He knows there's positions to be made. We've seen Neil involved in a three-way battle with the Slayer and Professor Zoom. Those boys keeping it nice and tight, it's what we like to see here. As Harvey's got the gap down to 7 tenths now at the front to Laurentier. Can he do anything about that gap as we're on board with the battle for P6 here? On board from the back of the queue with Professor Zoom. I mean, the two guys ahead are on soft, so we are expecting them just to gap just a little bit. But the Cunha behind is catching up with these guys. Which is a little bit of a stalemate here. We're going to jump onto the battle ahead with Would You Rather and It's Nazareth. It's going to be a potential, I think it's going to be a move for P1 actually, guys. Sorry for interrupting that battle for P4, however, on to more important matters, Roll Harvey has hit the front. Ooh, lucky boy. What's happened to Jenna? Anyway, he doesn't want a front wing. Okay, guessing he didn't like the Red Bull drinks then. The Red Bull really did not give him wings tonight. Really unfortunate. So, Harvey's hit the front. That's good timing for him. It's convenient timing from him. If he gets a good restart here, he could be gone. Oh no, that's ruined his race. That has absolutely ruined It's Naz's race. Harvey didn't make the break actually, that's what I thought he would have. Gap's only 5 tenths, so there's potential for a turn 1 overtake again. The Cunha's got another time penalty as well. It looks like we could be heading for a very high penalty race here. So the grid you're seeing right now is definitely not going to be the finishing one. See, It's Nazareth served that penalty straight away. Get it over and done with. And these guys are just not quite close enough to Royal Harvey. Can Harvey maintain this battle? He's in behind. A few moves are taking place. I'll move back towards them now. A small Reyes. He's managed to get himself up into P9. I think they had DRS on. Oh, that's big for the race. Laurentier's got a 3-second time penalty for not sticking to track limits. Oh, infamous. I was going to say, that's dirty. Clean dirty. Nice. Good to see. I thought he was going to send it. So the drivers about a penalty at the moment are looking quite good towards the front. As long as Harvey can keep it clean, he might be able just to pull away from these guys now. Let's see what Infamous can do. He's half a second behind Caston. he's definitely got the pace to join a few of the guys ahead. Let's see what he can do. Is he close enough? The answer is no. He is not close enough. And it's Nazareth's DNF in the pits. He's called it quits in his race there. So on to the next one. He will go. The gap at the front is still at 1.1 seconds, with Lando half a second behind. We'll keep close tabs on that, as we are expecting Harvey to at some point pull the pin. Turns a four-way battle, kind of. Castro ahead of Infamous, D'Cunha ahead of Reyes. And the only one without a penalty is Infamous. Infamous is technically ahead of all these guys right now on track. But I'm pretty sure he'd want that to turn to physically ahead and not a case of technically. As we could be seeing a move ahead for P2 as well. So if we do, we will... Dean spun it. No way. No way. If Lando's close enough, I will be switching over to him. As we see Infamous make a move into turn 1. Can he make it stick around the outside in 2? Great defence there from Castro. He earned himself another time penalty for that defence. Is it worth it? He's not... Ooh, Infamous. Nice. Move out. Castro's not going to give up that easy. That's what clean racing is all about. A little glitch there. The cars getting connected together. However, Infamous has made the move as Reyes has earned himself another time penalty. So, who've we got battling now? We've got Slayer and DRS Neil. DRS Neil was coming to the pits. He was on the soft tyre, so he's had enough of that tyre now. I don't blame him. Gets on board with Castro. Can he make a counter move on Infamous? Quite comfortably made the move into turn 1. Got DRS again. This could be a race long battle. What's happened to Ginner towards the back? Has he lost his front wing? Please say he's got it still. He went for a drift though. No front wing, VSC. Harvey's put up a nice little gap at the front as well. With a 5 second time penalty adding to the pain that Ginner's had. And he has DNF from the race now in the pits. Harvey's thinking about the long game here. In the pits. Putting on another set of softs. This is risky. 13 laps to go, Harvey. Look, back underway. There's Harvey. He's still in the pits. Is he going to stay ahead of this Infamous battle? He has, right, okay. So, Will Harvey, so to the leader, he is 16 seconds behind. That is the key gap now. Can he close it up? Scientist and Eskimo, side by side down into turn 4. And Eskimo's made the move, the Scientist still there. In the sister car. Oh, Eskimo. Nice switchback. Perfectly executed, still side by side dump. Got Slayer waiting just in behind. I think Castro's made a mistake as well. And would you rather in Frenzy are swapping positions? It wasn't North Dot's place to make it, but he made it stick. So the next battle, let's go on board with the Slayer, aka Shindy. It's softs versus hards versus mediums, as we see Castro come into the pits. Oh, it's gonna get tight, boys. Slayer down in the middle. Has he got enough pace? Oh, beautiful late break in from the Slayer there. Absolutely beautiful. Made the move stick into one and made sure he got it. Harvey's close enough. He's not too far behind the next car ahead now. As you see, Would You Rather and Infamous neck and neck on track, and see a DNF out on track as well. Oh, big one. Oh, no way. Harvey, stay out, stay out, stay out. You fool. You fool. That's up to P5. From last. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Harvey's just thrown away what was a race win, potentially it. Vlantio and Lando also staying out. They've got to go to the end now. They have not got a choice in the matter. I'll be back with you guys in 5 minutes. Hello guys, and I am back. So, after me calling Harvey an idiot, his idiot pit stop It's worked out very well for him. Net P1, fresh softs, Eskimo old medium, so he's pretty much in P4, pretty much in P1. The biggest losers, this man right here, leading the whole race pretty much. Pretty much leading the whole I did not have a clue what happened there. Eskimo's pitting. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't see that. Okay. So Lando, Infamous and Harvey is my current bet for the podium. I think that'd be a good shout. I mean, what current situation like? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that podium choice. Maybe Neil be on it. Part because they're the only ones that penalties along with Scientist. A 5-way shootout for 3 positions and the spread across 6 positions in reality. Interesting. So anyway, Rayos has nearly completed his P16 P1 challenge. I'm glad and hoping that I don't think he's going to do it. It mixed the championship up just a little bit. However, he has had a great drive. He does fully deserve it. Safety car is in this lap. Would you rather Rayos 12 and 14? Christ, what a race. What a race off them two. So anyway, safety car is in this lap. Would you rather is going to be leading them away. Going on to lap 28. Can he defend against Reyes? That's the big question. Can Harvey make the move on Professor Zoo? Eskimo 3-second time penalty. And that's pushing it a bit. Three wide into turn 1. Little bit of contact there, all's good though. Lando's got a time penalty. That has hurt Harvey, that. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here. That was a little bit of a launch around here, but it's opening lap again. This is getting very, very spicy. Anyway, Harvey's back up to P3 somehow. Reyes. Okay, he's got 9 seconds of the other collision with Robson 21. Right, okay. So anyway, as we see, Casto and Neil play swap a row on positions. We've got Lawrence Yaw right up behind Infamous. Let's go on board to this battle, because we should see the battle behind as well, hopefully. These guys just aren't close enough to put a move in, I don't believe, just yet. Albeit I can hear Casto in the background. No, Casto doesn't make the move. Harvey's in a very, very nice position now. He knows he can just sit there. He was thinking about it on Infamous. It'd be a brave person to make a move on Infamous there. Very, very brave. Vicuna's in the pits. Front wing damage and suspecting. Would you rather some tied from session? No, that's easy points you struck away there, buddy. That was the easy points. Could see Infamous go under a bit of trouble this lap. As we're seeing Reyes now starting to pull the strings up at the front. If Harvey does not get a move on, this race is going to be over for him. Okay, similar ERS levels. So you'd be brave to still outbreak Infamous even that far back. He's going for it then. He is going to go for it this lap. On the limit defending there from Infamous. Force Laurentier to make a decision. And that decision was not an overtake. Harvey needs to pull his finger out of his arse a little bit. He needs to get past Professor Zoo quick. The gap is now 3.4 seconds to the lead of 3.5. He is going to be struggling, and Infamous is going to get swamped on this straight. Pains me to say it, he is struggling for life and then tyres. He's trying to build the gap, but just not enough. Oh, he hasn't fluked this, has he? He has not fluked this. Is that a VRS completely? Ooh, that was a bit unlucky. In the midst of all that, Will Harvey has moved himself up into P2, 3.5 behind Reyes. Just keep it clean and tidy, and job is a good one for another race win for Will Harvey. So, my podium predictions went out the window a little bit, because I don't know where people stand overall with all the penalties. And that Castro. Oh Christ, I don't have a clue what's going on here. Right, so Professor Zoo does not really want to be challenging Harvey. He wants to use Harvey as a guide. Harvey is quicker. He's going to stand it. No, he's not. He has. Brave. Oh, beautiful run. A little bit of oversteer though. Not ideal. Harvey showing his hand early. Castro's made a nice move around the outside. Looks like he picked up a lot more traction coming out of turn 3, and he just got on the power. Just enough to get past. Great move. He needs to leave this one, be careful here. The gap's at 5 seconds. Reyes only needs 4 more seconds, and I think he could get 5 seconds removed potentially. Let's just say that much. And this battle now is a battle, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. That is not what Royal Harvey needs. He needs to release just to bugger off, let's say. I think Harvey's got a big enough gap though to stay protected on this lap. But I don't think that's going to stop Caston from showing his nose. Oh no, it does. And right now, the person all the way down in P6, DRS Neil, is legitimately in P3. Caston making a move on Professor Zoo. Thinking twice of it as he got the switch back, he has. Good move. Good move. Foot Laurentier trying to sneak his nose in as well there. Right, Harvey is now clear of DRS. Lancior's going to make the move on Zoo, I think. Chose to back out of it. This is going to get tasty. Very, very, very tasty. I think Lando's got to have wing damage because he's normally on pace for these guys. 4 and a bit seconds behind. Something doesn't quite feel right for me. What's going on for Lando? Unfortunately, he had a good race as well. But no moves are going to be getting made here on this lap. The gap is currently just under 6 seconds. If my math is correct, Reyes is going to need a second lap to win this race. That's if a 5-second time penalty that I presume could get taken off is going to get taken off. You see Castro all over the back of Royal RV. This, you don't know where to watch. You can watch it all from Neil, he's got a good view of it all. But I think Lancior's got an even better view of the move he's going to put on Zug, potentially. No, not quite close enough, showing his nose again. Making him aware he's there. I think Neil's just sitting back. Yeah, sitting back at that ERS level. Got great drive from Zoo there. You see the DRS open up on all of these cars unless one name is Royal RV. Nothing much changed there. Castro did get past Harvey, but it's going to be a tit for tat battle a little bit now, that is. Is Lancior going to send it? No. All things getting very, very close here. A little bit of bumper cars going on. Oh, he's made the move up the inside. This is not an overtaking spot, guys. Now you're all out of DRS of the cars ahead, and this could turn to a very, very long race. Orlando, another time penalty. Harvey, oh yes, I believe he will still be in contention for the race to win. He's on board with Neil. Now he's got bored. Now he's making his moves. Not just one. He's boxing Lancior and if he can to the inside. What a great move. Can he stay ahead of Lancior here as well? Final lap. He has. Great move. So Professor Zoo went from P4 to P6. Lando, alone in P7, he's got any damage? It's not heavy if he has. Just getting the car over, I think. Scientist P8. King's Eskimo P9. Dacunia P10. It says Infamous is P11, but he did unfortunately DNF. As you hear the fireworks going off now for Reyes Zudini, as he is going to come across the line, coming out the stadium section to take the race win. However, that promoted Castro to P1 at 10th Mary, yeah it did, and Harvey took it back up. Neil P2. Great race. However, Reyes might get 5 seconds taken off yet. So it's all speculation, but I think Reyes is P2. If he does get a penalty successfully took off of what could be took off from the collision into the safety car. However, that is your race tonight, guys. Royal Harvey is your race winner, followed by DRS Neil. I think them two deserve that race performance. It was a tough one, but they both made it work. Ray had secure on drive of the day. No surprise, he had a great drive coming from the back there. So, as we go through now, we have got Royal Harvey as the race winner. DRS Neil in P2. We have then Casto round out the podium. Great battle there for Casto. Great drive as well after early struggles, but it's good to see still. We've got Lawrence Yor P4, Professor Zoo P5, Reyes P6, Scientist 7th, Lando 8th, Eskimo 9th, and Dean 10th. That rounds out all of the runners from tonight's race. Hope you enjoyed watching, guys, and we will be back next week at the same time. I'll see you then.